All right, so we should be live now. Thank you everybody for coming to GLISA's virtual meeting for the spring 2019 semester. Let's see, had to mute that for myself so y'all didn't get feedback. Okay, I'm Shiloh Brandenburg. I'm the president this semester of GLISA. And we just wanted to have this little informal meeting to let you know what we're up to, and so the officers can introduce themselves. This YouTube live feature Google Hangouts combo is completely new technology for us, so bear with us as we try to figure everything out. Let's see. We're just going to go over a few news and announcements. So our upcoming events in March, we're going to have a webinar, which we'll talk to in just a little bit. Then, of course, spring break, and then we'll get into April. And in April, we're doing something really exciting. We're going to do book club social meetups, and that's going to be the officers in each of our various areas are going to try to have physical meetups. So if anybody in the club wants to get together, it'll be a good opportunity to meet some of your classmates. This is just something that kind of a lot of people have asked us for, so we're really excited to put it together for you. Also in April, we're going to have the Tla Convention, which is in Austin. A few of us are going to be attending, so we might have an informal meetup, we might not. More information will come about that later. And then in May, we'll start a new election cycle if anybody wants to join the GLISA officers team. So think about it, see if it maybe fits into your schedule, if it's something you would be interested in, but you have a full semester to think about it. So then for announcements, the next big event that we have coming up is our March webinar. And Allison, I'm going to turn it over to you so that you can tell us a little bit more about it.
Hi, all. It's Allison. And so we're going to be conducting a webinar for entering the library workforce from application to interview. So we're actually going to have a guest speaker, Elizabeth Hollenbeck. She's actually a reference librarian. She's actually the head librarian at a local community college, a South Texas college. And she's happy to show you guys, especially since this is a spring and a lot of y'all are going to be graduating soon, on what it takes to enter into the library workforce. We're going to give you more details on that coming soon. It's going to be March 7th. That will be a Thursday.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much for sharing your insight. I'm assuming that we're going to do it on the same platform as this. So if you figured out how to get onto our YouTube channel, you should be able to figure out how to get to the webinar. So I'm just going to move on to officer introductions. The first one is me, Shiloh. Already told you a little bit who I am. As far as what I do for the club, it's a little bit of everything. I kind of do overall project management. I'm particularly working on the book club meetup this semester, but I'm also the ALA and TW faculty liaison. So all of the things that go on behind the scenes as far as making us an official TWU club, any paperwork we have to fill out, trainings we have to do, I kind of manage all of that so that the other officers don't have to worry about it and can focus on their own projects. One thing that I thought might be kind of fun while we're doing these officer introductions is just to talk about what our favorite types of books are. And to get it kicked off, my favorite types of books right now are teen fiction, teen fantasy, I guess adult fantasy too, but a lot of graphic novels for all ages and a lot of manga. So if you have any recommendations, I am always looking for them. But right now I'm trying to work my way through the children's literature for my children's literature class, so my books are on hold a little bit. So moving on, next up is our Vice President, Allison.
Hi all. Just a little disclosure, I just came out of a cold, so if I sound a little weird, that's why. That's not my regular voice. You're not going to have to hear that constantly. But so anyway, so I guess to start with, my favorite type of book is I like to read fantasy, horror, and romance novels. And I like it when they combine all those elements together. Like right now, I'm reading The Bear and the Nightingale. I hear that one's pretty good, and I'm enjoying it so far. We'll see how it'll go by the end. So I'm the vice president, and so my projects include the club monthly newsletter. So that newsletter you've all been getting, Yeah, it's been from me with a lot of help from everyone else too. So and make sure to check your spam folder in case you were subscribed. I know we've had a few issues with people having it enter the spam, but yeah, just double check that. I'm also part of the webinar committee. So as mentioned earlier, entering March, we are going to have a webinar about entering the library workforce. I assist the president as needed, and I am the 2019-2020 president-elect. And if you guys are interested in subscribing to the newsletter, or you have any questions, feel free to email me at ayoung29@tw.edu.
Awesome, great job. Moving on to the next officer, we have Kaylee, who is our secretary.
Hi guys, I'm Kaylee and I'm the secretary. Right now I'm helping with book club meetups. So if you live in or near Austin, you will be hanging out with me, I hope, in April. I will be at the TLA conference in Austin. I'm going to be volunteering. And so hopefully we do a meetup and we can hang out. I really enjoy reading sci-fi and fantasy. I guess the most. It's really hard to choose, but anything with a little magic, a little sci-fi is fun. So email me if you have membership questions or anything else.
You also do our lovely flyers that go up on Facebook and go out.
That's true. I make those. That's pretty fun.
So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Our next officer up is Maria, who is new to the team, and she is our new treasurer, working on lots of projects behind the scenes too.
Yes, that's true. I think I was a little eager with my committee signups this semester, but yes, I'm Maria Soliotis, and I'm the club treasurer. So I handle all things money, and since I'm new to the group, we're still working on transitioning everything over from the old treasurer to me. But if you have any questions about when we get our merchandise rolled out or anything like that, I will be the one to talk to. I am working on the webinar committee and the book club meetups committee this semester. And my favorite type of book, oh gosh, I don't think I have one, but I read a disproportionate amount of self-help for compared to normal people. Right now I am reading Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics by Dan Harris.
Well, that is definitely a new one to me. I think I
totally
read
it. It's great.
Good to know. I think I try to read like one nonfiction book a year, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but always improving.
Yes, the prequel is 10% Happier, and I think maybe reading that one first will help the other one make more sense. It's kind of the backstory because it's a memoir, and then the Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics is kind of this self-help spin-off. So it's all good. It's all good.
Well, thank you for sharing your recommendation. Moving on to our last officer, last but not least, is Beth, who put together this lovely virtual meeting for us. So if you will take it away, Beth.
Sure thing, Shiloh. Hi, everyone. I'm Beth. I am the club web admin. And as Shiloh was saying, I helped put together this lovely meeting. I'm actually new to the officer team as well, and I'm kind of just going to be working on after this. My thing of helping Shiloh set up the new website. And just kind of helping out on like the webinar committee and really just anywhere else that I'm needed. And I would say it's kind of hard to pick my favorite genre, but I'm probably torn between, I'd say autobiographies right now. And actually, due to my collection development project, I'm really big into feminist graphic novels. They're pretty fun.
That's super cool. I'm going to have to get a list from you.
Yeah, I've got a very extensive list.
Well, we will discuss that later.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for your introductions, guys. That's going to take us to just our general Q&A. If you look on the YouTube channel page, there should be a chat function going. And if you have any questions for us right now, go ahead and pop them there. We'll hang out for just a second and see if we have anything that needs to be answered. Also, book recommendations. And just as a heads up, this video is also going to go out in the newsletter, ideally, if we can get it figured out. And if you have any questions or comments, then you can always leave them on this page too, and we'll check back for them. Okay, well, it looks like things are still pretty quiet, so I'm just going to move on and wrap this up. If you haven't already taken a chance to join GLISA officially, what this does, as far as being official goes, is it adds you to our mailing list so that you get event announcements and newsletters and things of that sort when they come out. In the fall, we had a fundraiser, so the people who are GLISA members also got first chance to join in on that, where we gave away prizes and fun things of that nature. Also, it kind of gives you first dibs on any of our back related information, like any of our old webinars or old meeting minutes, or, we had a 10 question series for a while, things of that nature. So just if you haven't yet, take a chance to go visit our website. There's a Join GLISA link, and it just takes 2 seconds to fill out the Google form and send it to us. And that about wraps it up. So thank you everybody for coming and joining us for this virtual meeting. We're looking forward to a really exciting semester, and I hope that you will come back and join us for our exciting, fun mini events. This is Shiloh signing off.